You've turned on to Rykerroad!
Well, guys, we are trying something tonight. We have been hearing a lot about Yungblud. We have done him before, but it was more of like with covers and or him being featured on something.
Right.
So we want to do his own music, and I'm really excited about this. We have a lot of people that are very much into Yungblud, so we can't be the ones out of the know. So,
Yeah, right.
you know, like I want to know.
Well, especially because, I mean, I've always loved his voice. I love the rasp. I love the way that he retains the quality that he does. And especially talking with Spunky and even Mom being like, no, he's a very intelligent human being, and he cares about his fans so much.
I was going to say that.
And but yeah, with this one, it looks like we have Florence Pugh in the thumbnail, which is very interesting. But regardless, we want to check this one out and make sure that you guys are digging us doing Yungblud, because if that's the case, we'll go ahead and do Hello Heaven
And go through, yeah,
we'll go through that. So, but we figured this is the newest one. We'll go ahead and jump on this, and then we can work our way back from there. But nevertheless, I think that we should be quiet and walk slowly, and use a crossbow. They're quiet.
They're quiet. Yeah. Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit, so let's do that. Tonight we have Yungblud Zombie with the lyrics pulled up.
Let's do it. Oh.
Oh, okay.
If I was to talk about the words they would hurt, they would hurt. So if you were to ask about the pain, I would lie. I would lie.
Oh.
Dude, I'm going to say right now, first off, this is not what I thought we were going to get from him right now.
No. Music and context.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to hear his own stuff.
Yeah.
Now, not to say that he doesn't do similar things on the things he's been featured on or how he has, you know, remixed or done like a cover or something, but this is him. This is his music. And this is why, I'm so glad we started going through him. So hopefully, guys, please let us go through more of him. So I'm loving this.
There's a part of me that just wants to bulldoze anyway. But nevertheless, got to behave. But
I'm going to back this up. But yeah, this is good.
Well, I think that it's, you know, first impressions can paint, you know, your mind a lot, you know, when you go into something, especially if it's, you know, the complete opposite. And what I expected was, and I don't mean this in a negative way, is I figured that Yungblud was but like he was a angsty pop artist.
Yeah.
Like we would get like a lot of 808s, or we would get, you know, kind of maybe some beats or something, which I mean, maybe he does do stuff like that, but dude, this is just him ripping on a guitar with his boys. And like, dude, it is like, this is phenomenal. Like, we're not even that far into this, and the video itself as well, like the idea of like not being upfront about how I'm hurting, where it's like being a nurse and doing things like that. Like, dude, it resonates with this so much, man. This is wild. So
okay, well, let's get back into this, guys.
I would lie to fix my mind. I need time, but it's running out. It's running out. I know that I can't live without you, but this world will keep turning if you do. Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me?
Wow.
We could catch a spaceship to the moon, but we'd crash. It wouldn't last, because the world is just a figment of the fool
dude, bro, this man is super genius with his lyrics. Like, how is it that we always go through people that are so lyrical with how they choose to write like their words in their lyrics? Like, bro, we the fact of what do you say? Because the world is just a figment of fools, a blank stare.
This is raw and real, man, because I think it's I mean, we all have conversations about this at different points in our lives, and I'm careful with this, obviously, because I know it's a big thing for you as well. So, but it's like the idea of losing a loved one, being the one that goes, where it's like, this is a very fair point where it's like, you know, it's like the world's going to keep turning if you do, because like I would be a zombie. I'd be falling apart. I'd be, you know, I wouldn't be whole. I wouldn't be myself, where it's like, would you even want me? Like, I think it's a very fair question. And that's something that I've never really heard somebody have a perspective on death do, like with that kind of thing. Like, this is, it kind of just, it likens back even to almost like, you know, Eminem, like saying to Haley, where it's like, no, it's okay for you to move on. Like, it's like, it's, you know, you have to be able to live your life. You have to be able to do your thing. But man, like, it's just, this is toying with so many emotions right now. And I'm super proud of him. Just like, we're not even done yet, but dude, like, he's earned a lot of respect from me right now. Like, this is wild.
I actually wasn't sure if the whole zombie part was about the other person or the person that was sick.
It could be anything.
But I understand what you're saying. But no, just the fact of like I was pointing out too, just the way the actual words and stuff that he uses for his lyrics is hitting it for me. So he's not only musically talented, but he is a phenomenal writer. Yeah. So
yeah, man.
All right,
I want to know everything I can about this man, dude.
Yeah. So okay, let's go.
Yeah.
It's just a figment of the fools, a blank stare. They don't care. So say your prayers. You're almost there, but it's running now. It's running out. I know that I can't live without you, but this world will keep turning if you do. Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me? Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me?
Why does she have?
Angel wings. It's one of that too.
Every moment, believe me. Would you even want me looking like a zombie? Would you even want me, want me, want me?
Was she the angel of death?
That's what I'm wondering.
But then people were, that doesn't make sense because then people were, they're ringing the cancer bell and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe she was just an angel. You know,
It could have been.
Could have like be serving her purpose no matter what it was, whether
Right.
it was to take them home or take care of them.
Yeah, that like sorry, I don't know how much I cut around. I said something about maybe she was the angel of death, but then no, I think it was just the fact that she got her angel wings from maybe doing just all the good. But this was good. I already kind of said my piece about like, you know, the lyrical content, and I don't mean this because I already touched on that, but this was kind of basic. It didn't really need we didn't need the lyrics.
I did, but
okay.
It helps me with a roadmap, but that's my own mental thing. So
yeah, I was saying like as far as like, you know, clarity or like, you know, being too fast or something like that. Like you didn't necessarily need the lyrics, but
yeah.
I'm glad that we got, you know, his side of, you know, his type of music and things. Now I know that he can probably get a little more, like you said, probably like 808s or like little more intense and things like that. But this is cool to see at least our quote first song from him on what he sounds like, and we're still interested because if this is his lane, cool. If not, cool. So you know what I mean? Like I kind of don't care either way.
Well, I think that especially with somebody like Yungblud, especially like, because like when you see pictures of him, like his, photography is, edgy, like or whatever, like him, like a bunch of strawberries in his mouth or something, he's got crazy hair, whichever. But dude, like it's just, he has such a vibe about him where number one, he is completely shameless about being who he is, which is so awesome. I love when people express themselves, even if it's over the top, but in the same hand is that seeing some of the live, edits of him, like more so like him, like talking to the crowd and just being so much about mental health and, just like fighting against self-harm, even when it's permanent, it's just like, there's so much about his ideology and like who he is as a person and how much he gives a shit that it's like, man, did we expect his music to be anything less? It's nuts, man. I'm very perplexed by him, and I want to call to action for our audience is that, guys, this man deserves this kind of attention. He deserves a full, just like album to album thing that we can do a full like rundown of all of his stuff, like we've done with NF, Sleep Token, and 21 Pilots, where it's like, dude, like let's see what this man has for us on his main albums. Like, just give us all that stuff, please, please, please. So I'm honored to be able to listen to this guy, man. Like it's just great. Like I want to know if he does more emotional stuff like this all the time, or even if it stays with guitars, where it's like, all right, man, what kind of party song do you got? Right. What kind of fun song do you have? So, but if he has his lane, he has his lane.
And that's what I said. Like, I think that I'm okay either way, but there has been a lot of people that have been asking and or saying that, this is my new favorite artist, or this is my favorite artist, or whatever it is. So we can understand why. So hopefully we get to go through more of this in the future, guys. So you know what to do if you liked it. Hit all the buttons, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.